Before dawn in Tokyo, the Toyosu fish market pulses with energy, a world where the story of perfect sushi begins. The air is crisp, filled with the scent of the sea, and anticipation runs high. The bluefin tuna, or Maguro, arrives, a giant of the deep, weighing hundreds of kilograms. Its arrival is a spectacle, a tradition repeated for generations. Carts rattle, voices rise, and chefs and buyers gather for the day's tuna auction. This is more than business. It's a ceremony of expertise and respect. Under bright lights, the tuna glisten like silver torpedoes, each promising extraordinary flavor. Chefs and buyers inspect the fish, searching for the one worthy of their craft. The auction is a ritual that connects past and present, a display of knowledge passed from master to apprentice. Buyers read the fish's story, its origin, how it was caught, and its journey, through a quick, expert inspection. When a prized tuna is won, excitement ripples through the crowd. The journey of this fish begins with honor and care, from ocean to market. This respect for the ingredient is the foundation of Japanese cuisine. Every ingredient is believed to have a spirit, and the chef's duty is to honor it. The grand arrival of the tuna is the opening act in a culinary performance. Soon, this magnificent fish will be transformed into a perfect piece of sushi. The stage is set for a journey of tradition, skill, and reverence. Before any knife is drawn, the tuna faces a critical inspection. Buyers, seasoned chefs and wholesalers, move with quiet confidence, flashlights and hooks in hand. They look beyond size, searching for signs of quality invisible to most. The skin's deep metallic blue signals freshness. The tail's cross-section reveals the true story. A flashlight illuminates the flesh. Bright, clear red means excellence. Fingers test firmness and oil content, seeking the rich, fatty texture of prized toro. A metal probe, the Sashi, extracts a core sample to check marbling near the spine. The best tuna shows intricate fat lines like marble, guaranteeing flavor. This silent, swift process is a high-stakes decision, built on years of experience. Only the finest tuna will reach top sushi restaurants. The inspection is the first guarantee of quality, rooted in deep respect for the fish. Here, the tuna is not just a product, but a treasure from the sea. Every sense is engaged, every judgment is final. The journey of the tuna continues, chosen with care and expertise. The next step awaits, preparation for transformation. Once purchased, the prized tuna is swiftly and carefully transported to the restaurant. Preparation begins with a ritual of cleanliness. The massive fish is gently rinsed with cold water, removing any impurities from its journey. The chef and assistants work in calm, deliberate harmony, drying the fish and ensuring every surface is spotless. Cleanliness, seiketsu, is a core principle, reflecting respect for the food and the craft. As the fish is cleaned, the chef also prepares mentally, focusing on the task ahead. Cutting a whole tuna demands both physical strength and mental clarity. The chef pauses to appreciate the fish's journey from ocean to table, promising to honor it through skillful preparation. The environment is quiet, every movement purposeful. Assistants prepare knives and trays, supporting the chef in a seamless dance. Each step, from washing to final wipe down, is performed with ceremony. This ritual transforms cleaning into an act of respect and readiness. The stage is set for the artistry of cutting. The chef's connection to the ingredient deepens with every careful gesture. The ritual of purity is complete. The true craft is about to begin. To cut a giant tuna, a special tool is required, the Maguro Bocho. This long sword-like blade, sometimes over 1.5 meters, allows for single clean cuts through massive sections. Its razor edge and flexibility are the result of centuries of Japanese blade-making tradition. Sharpening the Maguro Bocho is a meditative art, demanding patience and precision. The knife is single-beveled for fine, accurate cuts. Sometimes 2 or 3 chefs work together to wield it, moving in perfect sync. Other knives, like the Hancho Bocho, are used for bones and the head. Each blade has a purpose, and a master chef knows them all. These knives are treasured, passed down through generations, and cared for with reverence. The soul of the chef lives in these blades. With tools ready, the transformation of the tuna begins. The art of kaitai, cutting, begins with removing the head and collar. The chef uses the powerful Hancho Bocho, making precise cuts along the gill line to preserve the prized kama. The head and collar, rich in flavor, are set aside for special dishes. Fins and tail are removed, making the body easier to handle. The process is methodical, each movement maximizing yield and quality. The chef's deep knowledge of anatomy ensures no precious meat is wasted. Assistants stand ready, keeping the workspace organized and clean. Every part of the tuna is valued. Nothing is discarded. The main body, now streamlined, is ready for the next dramatic stage. These initial cuts are performed with surgical precision. The chef's respect for the ingredient is evident in every motion. The foundation is set for the final breakdown. The journey of transformation continues. Now comes Yoniri, the four-cut method that divides the tuna into loins. The Maguro Bocho makes a long incision along the spine, separating the top loin in a single, fluid motion. The process is repeated for the second back loin, then the prized belly sections. Each cut follows the bone closely, preserving every bit of meat. The belly yields the coveted toro, rich and marbled. The central bone, or nakaochi, is scraped for meat used in negatoro rolls. Every part is used, reflecting the philosophy of motenai, no waste. The chef's skill ensures each quarter is perfect for further preparation. The giant is now divided, but its essence remains whole. The artistry of the breakdown is a testament to tradition and respect. The loins are ready for the next stage refinement. The journey from ocean to plate continues with care. The tuna's transformation is nearly complete. With the tuna divided, the chef turns to skinning and grading each loin. A smaller knife, like a deba or yanagiba, is used to remove the tough skin in smooth, precise motions. The vibrant meat is revealed: deep red akami, marbled chutoro, and buttery otoro. Dark muscle or chiai is trimmed away, reserved for cooked dishes. The chef expertly separates the different grades, forming rectangular saku blocks. Each block is handled with care, preserving temperature and texture. The grading process requires a trained eye and deep anatomical knowledge. The most prized otoro comes from the belly, chutoro from the sides, and akami from the back. Each cut is wrapped and stored under strict temperature control. The jewel-like tuna is now ready for its final transformation. The chef's precision ensures only the best reaches the plate. Every step honors the fish's journey. The stage is set for the ultimate act slicing for sushi. The artistry of the chef shines in every detail. The final stage, slicing the saku blocks for sushi. The chef uses a yanagiba, its willow leaf blade perfect for single, smooth cuts. Each slice is made in one long pulling motion, preserving the fish's delicate texture. The thickness varies by cut, thinner for otoro, thicker for akami. The chef considers the grain, angle, and pressure, ensuring tenderness and beauty. Years of practice are evident in every uniform, glossy slice. The slice is placed atop seasoned rice, sometimes with a dab of wasabi. A few gentle presses unite fish and rice into nigiri sushi. The result is a harmony of color, shape, and flavor, a single, perfect bite. This moment is the culmination of tradition, skill, and respect. The journey from ocean to plate is complete. Each piece is a testament to the chef's artistry. Sushi is served, a legacy in every bite. The journey of the tuna is more than food. It's a profound expression of Japanese culture and respect. Every step, from auction to final slice, is guided by reverence for the fish and the principle of motenai. Waste nothing. Head, bones, and skin are all used, honoring the tuna's life. The tradition is passed down through generations, with apprentices learning by watching and doing. Mastery is earned through patience, discipline, and humility. The chef's skill is artistry. Knives are brushes, tuna the canvas. The result is not just delicious but beautiful, a complete sensory experience. Each piece of sushi carries the hard work of fishermen, market experts, and chefs. It symbolizes a culture of precision, tradition, and connection to nature. Next time you savor otoro, remember its journey and the care behind it. You're tasting a legacy of skill and tradition. Sushi is more than a meal, it's a story, honored in every bite.